Beautiful sunny day at Lane Stadium in Blacksburg, where Saturday Virginia Tech takes on Clemson at 3:30 in ACC football. Our game preview sponsored by Bojangles. Stop by the Blacksburg, Christiansburg, or Radford Bojangles and make your tailgate legendary. Alongside Mike Burnup, I'm Bill Roth, welcoming you to Lane Stadium. Boy, before the season began, we thought that maybe this Virginia Tech-Clemson game would be huge, not only in the ACC race, but in the college football playoff race. Mike, now as we look at it, both teams kind of coming off disappointing losses a week ago.
Yeah, no doubt about it, especially Clemson. When you think about it, Bill, they were cruising along. They'd won 6 games in a row. They were coming in off an open date, and they got beat by Louisville 33-21, pretty good. And that snapped a 22-game win streak that they had at home. They hadn't lost a home night game since 2013. So, yeah, I'm sure they're kind of upset. And the Hokies, of course, lost another one in overtime. Disappointing for them as well.
Well, let's see how this thing plays out tomorrow. Can Virginia Tech stop Clemson's rushing game tomorrow here at Lane?
Well, that's going to be huge. I mean, the running back is really, really good. He's big. He's 6'1", about 230, Billy. He's only had like 14 negative yards, so you know he's going forward. He's going to be a handful. The Hokies got to stop him. That would be the #1 job that they have to do tomorrow.
Yeah, Moffa's had a really good career down at Clemson. All right, let's check out Mike's keys to the game. They are presented by Bojangles. And, Mikey, we've been talking about this. You think the Hokies need to really play with a chip on their shoulder?
They have to, Bill. You think about it. #1, you got to protect your house. But #2, you know, Clemson's coming in here. They've kind of owned the Hokies of late. And so Clemson's obviously disappointed. They're going to have a chip on their shoulders. The Hokies better have a chip on their shoulders as well, because whoever's got the bigger chip, plays the more physical game, is probably going to win the game.
#2, Mike, is winning the turnover battle. You know, Clemson's only had 4 giveaways all year.
They've been really solid in that. Didn't have one last week, didn't give one away last week against Louisville, yet they still got beat. The Hokies had a great first half, right? They forced 2 turnovers, but then they give away 2 turnovers in the second half. I think their numbers are 58-12 when Hokies win the turnover battle. That is going to be a real key tomorrow, because this is a good team. Clemson's good enough to beat you, Billy. You can't help them.
All right, and key to the game #3, Mike, how do you see it?
You got to play 60 minutes. You can't play 30 minutes a half. You can't play 45 minutes. You can't play 58 minutes. The Hokies would be 8-0-1 if the game was 58 minutes long. It's not. It's 60 minutes. You have to play every series, every down. Everything is important. Everything is critical. And these things go down to the end. You got to learn how to finish games. And the Hokies have not been able to do it that yet. They got to get that one under their belt, and then maybe that'll kind of snowball them forward.
Well, we wish we could sit in the stands with you here at Lane Stadium and enjoy the game, but you're going to have to bring us along with your radio. Bring your radio to the game. You can follow us starting at 1:30 on your hometown Tech Network radio affiliate, our ESPN Blacksburg, home of the Hokies here in Blacksburg, anywhere in the world on the Hokies Sports mobile app, and of course on Sirius XM satellite radio, Saturday beginning at 1:30 Eastern Time. Enjoy the game, enjoy the fellowship, what makes Lane Stadium so amazing. Another sellout crowd. It's the Hokie Effect game. Make sure you're wearing either orange or maroon, depending on what section you're in. Mike and I are in the maroon section for the game. We'll talk with you on the radio Saturday starting at 1:30.